Welcome back, Kierstan.
It's good to be back.
So, it's been like 7 months or something since our last movie concluded.
Oh yeah.
So far. So the Esmeralda movie turned out to be far better than how the Junior and the Blonde Girl series did.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited that we were able to do something like this. Coming back and doing a new movie.
Oh yeah.
So today's topic's mostly going to be about Junior and the Blonde Girl and the Esmeralda movie, but far better this summer. Flip-flopped will be in the works.
Yep.
For a 2027 release date.
Ooh yeah.
So I'm super excited for it.
Me too.
So today we are going to be doing a Q&A from people that have asked us questions. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start with you.
Gonna start with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this question is, what was it like being invisible for that scene in the movie? For me it was cool because we did it was just cool in general because I like being invisible sometimes, but at the same time it was kind of concerning because I was afraid nobody would see my potential in the movie if I was invisible.
What is it like to be a girl in the show and the upcoming film? Very awkward, actually. It was very awkward. But although it was fun, it showed the character inside that, basically Ezra was hiding because of this girl, Judith, being ill, getting sick, and so he changed his mood, and then once he met Judith again and fell in love with her, Esmeralda, the character, is fading out, and he's starting to focus on loving Judith and their kids, and it's just, to me that's just a nice feeling.
If you had any superpower in the movie, what would you have and why? I guess I would have telepathy where I could lift things with my mind, because that would be pretty awesome, to just throw something across the room and scare somebody. And why would I have it? Like I said, in general, it would be awesome to just have a superpower like telepathy, so that way you could just lift up something. Even you could lift up somebody else, like a person. That would just be cool.
It would feel just like you're picking up a pencil.
Yeah, and then just breaking it in half.
How's it like slowly fading Esmeralda out of picture and focusing on the characters Ezra and Judith's journey? I like it so much because it's just bringing this emotional connection, one that touches me inside. The characters, Ezra and Judith, showing their love for each other and their kids brings this emotional, uplifting, it's just amazing. I love how Ezra and Judith had gotten into fights, and then they ended up back at square one, and then they ended up finding each other again, and in the end, it was beautiful.
Do you like how the show ended better or the movie, and why? I kind of liked the ending, but at the same time I didn't, because I feel like the characters should express more on the topics that the things they were going through, and it ended okay, but at the same time I wish there would be more to the movie or like the show, you know. Like, I think they should be more sympathetic and more open about what they're going through.
What could you have done better to the character Ezra at the time a few years ago? Well, I'd say what I could have done better is be more emotional. Instead, I was all about comedy and laughing and smiling toward the most dramatic moments in the show. So I feel like if I was more emotional, that the show would have been better.
My last question is, do you prefer the series Junior and the Blonde Girl or better than the movie? Honestly, I don't have a preference because I like the both of Junior and the Blonde Girl and Esmeralda movie because they give backstories on what happened and what's going on. I think we did an outstanding job on the both of them, and I think that if we would have like another series on something like that, it would have to be something towards like how it ended and from there, you know. I think that we did an outstanding job.
My last question is, how did you feel toward the end of Junior and the Blonde Girl and coming back in the movie just to end it again? Very sad in a way, because like ending something that was so great, so emotional, and like to me, it feels the characters Ezra and Judith and more could have much more of a journey from down the road. And so I feel like very sad because this show and the movie had so much potential that we could just continue on. And to me, where we would go from now is Ezra and Judith went together over to Australia, and Ezra focused on his career, and to me now, they're probably back at home and spending quality time together as a family.
To elaborate on that, I think he's right. It was pretty sad to see something that we worked so hard on end, and not only that, I think it was happy to it was sad, and it was also like it was like more emotional because towards the end we knew it was gonna like everything comes to an end, but I think it was like sad and emotional.
We got a special guest coming on here.
Oh yeah.
Please welcome Jacob McGowan.
Welcome to the Q&A.
Glad to be here.
So read us what the questions they asked you.
If you brought back the series, what would you name it and why? Honestly, my past work of critical mysteries, critical powers, I think it would be awesome if we continued the critical line, bring it all together into one series as legends, because they carry on. Do you think your productions have been improving? Yes, I would say most definitely. Over the past 5 years, I have worked on my editing and took more time to improve that. What could you have done better to the show's critical powers and critical mysteries? What could I have done better? Definitely the camera movements. It was sitting in one place. I didn't move it around or have anyone to film up close.
Yeah.
It was kind of bland. I think it could have used more character to it. But it had potential. How did you feel renaming Braden's famous Harry dinner to Harry Crib in the movie? It was awesome. I was really going for something Lazardia maybe, some fancy restaurant name. but I like the way it turned out. It really put a lot more character into our movie.
Thank you, guys, for the joining in on our Q&A, whoever
Yeah.
came on. And thank you, Jacob, for joining our Q&A with us.
Yeah.
And so, the movie releases June 12th.
Woo!
And you guys cannot wait to see it. You can see the teaser trailer on my channel, QuestSeeker Productions now, which is right above my finger right here. And
Yes.
so don't forget to check it out. Welcome, Will, and welcome, Jacob. Welcome back. You were just here a second ago with Kierstan, and she did a good job. Isn't it crazy how the Esmeralda movie ended?
Yeah.
Do you know what your favorite part was for the movie?
All the crazy stuff happening in it.
Like, the twist that Amber died and the clone was still alive and we had to kill him.
Yeah.
I know you weren't in it for most of the movie because it was kind of hard to try to get you over during that time when we were finishing the film. But if we were to come back out into a new show, would you like to be in some part of it as the character George?
I guess so.
What about you? I know we were talking about how the show, if we brought it back, that you said the show you would name it is Critical Legends. So, can you tell me a little bit about that story?
Yeah, I think it would be cool with the inner roots of critical powers and critical mysteries. It would part off into this series, Critical Legends, coming together with Junior and the Blonde Girl, the Esmeralda movie, all into one, as one big series. Definitely a big project.
Yeah, and we were thinking of like if we did bring it back, we have some sort of evil story to go with like the how it's supposed to go, like how we had in Junior and the Blonde Girl with Amber attacking us, and then Esmeralda movie when Amber came back for her revenge and then dying, and the clone, we brought him in, and maybe we'll have like new villains out there in this new show. We wanted to have a new show come back because I feel like this story has so much potential and I just don't want it to see it go. So, but we have big things coming up before then. We're not going to spoil too much, but you guys can't wait to see the next project that we're working on for 2027. So, this is the thumbnail for the Esmeralda movie. June 12th is when it's supposed to premiere. And to be honest, I'm really excited because this is the best project we've done, like, besides Troublemaker. Esmeralda the movie is so much better than that. We have so much potential for this movie, and we're gonna have more better projects than even the Esmeralda movie because we're in the practicing stages. We're like slowly moving into more of the editing things, and Jacob can tell you a little bit more about the editing and stuff like that because he's the one that's doing it. Laser Productions runs the editing stuff, and for me, I'm like the side partner of his, QuestSeeker Productions, and so we're working together to create more better films and see where things go.
Yeah, I love partaking in it. I'm the director, he's the co-director, I'm the writer, he's the co-writer. We work together on these projects. Laser Productions, QuestSeeker Productions, both together. All these series, movies. I've also been working on a lot of music to the side on my official artist channel, Lasered. And I'm really excited for the event coming up in May. I'll be performing on the 23rd, Centennial Park. Can't wait for that. Yeah, we just have a lot of projects we're working on. Don't want to spoil too much. We haven't started production on a new movie for the summer. Possibly 2027. Not official. And I can't wait to start leaking that once we get into work on that.
I'm just super excited, and I want to thank everybody out there that's supporting everything that we do. I want to thank Lasered's fans for supporting us. I want to thank my friends at work at Walmart for supporting the shows and movies I do, and I support all the friends that I brought along to this time, to this day, and even like the new people that came to me, or even my ASMR channel that moved over to the QuestSeeker Productions since I haven't been making ASMR. I just want to thank you guys for supporting us for what we do, and it just means a lot to us.
It is a very unique experience for me to act in this stuff, as I am not a big actor. I am not a very experienced actor, but I do what I do.
And you do a good job doing what you do. You're a very good comedian when it comes to these things.
It's just whatever comes to mind.
Thank you guys for joining in on this podcast, and it was nice to get out with you guys and experience like talking about the movie and things that's going on. And we're going to put on the recent trailer, and you guys get to see our reaction to this trailer as we play it.
Feeling blood drip down my cheek.
I'm back. What's going on here? I got something to tell you in serious business. Like a trip over to Australia.
I'ma fight this.
I know your secret.
I'm
It's either
busy all
your
the time.
career or your kids. Take your pick.
Can you feel my eye? Knocking over colors.
Judith! Judith!
Feeling like a martyr, and today's the day. Watch a building crumble and witness fate. You may feel that I'm defenseless, but you ain't seen straight like that.
George, slow down. What was a wild bear?
I'm a monster.
It was whatever goddess that landed.
Oh, I've killed 1,000 men. I'll count this a victory. Behold, 'cause I've one thing left to accomplish.
Yeah, I did.
Where'd she go?
But
Knocking over colors and building graves. Feeling like a martyr, and today's the day. Watch a building crumble and witness fate. You untouchable. Panico, I'm leaving. Building graves, feeling like a martyr. Today's the day. Watch your building crumble and witness fate. You may feel that I'm defenseless, but you ain't seen straight like that.
Wow. What did you think of the trailer?
That is awesome. I've really been wanting to use one of them songs in one of these trailers. In fact, I made 2 trailers with his music. I'm very proud of his work. Very proud of how far he's come with his music. Jonathan Michael Fleming. I had to use this for the trailer. Put these together. It really fit the vibe. The emotion, the drama, the cinema, it's perfect. I think it all comes together real well.
And I think this movie came along very well too. And I can't wait to see how far we can take this. Thanks for joining in on Laser Production and QuestSeeker Productions. And Will, thank you for joining us on today's podcast.
You are welcome.
And I will see you guys. I'll be posting like some shorts here and there, but other than that, I'm gonna see you guys at the Esmeralda movie premiere. See you guys next time.